Ooni has finally told Olori Tobi that if you really, really want to see me like you are claiming, then prepare and come for the feast, which I have made a table for all of you. You see, my people, the Ooni might not grant Tobi the chance she hopes for at the end of the day. Yes, he might not. Because, like we earlier said, Toby can be a handful. Toby can be a lot of things, and Toby can at the same time be a huge distraction that the Oni is not ready for. Yes, she can be all of those things. But now we might be wondering that wetin dey happen, kilo shele, wetin dey sub. It is far beyond waiting dey happen. So from what we heard allegedly, Toby came into the palace with her twins that she wants to see the Oni. Supposedly, Toby has a lawsuit against the Oni for neglecting his children. Toby still has a lawsuit against the Oni for promising her forever and then going ahead to file a divorce for a divorce in the middle of nowhere. And with all of these things, these lawsuits are in progress. And then one of the things Toby is hoping for is that when she wakes up one day, the elders will call her and tell her that, see, this is a king. And what we expect of you is that you call this matter, let him bring it back home so that they will be able to settle it at home. Because he is a traditional ruler, and no matter what happens, he's not meant to appear in court, because that was what happened with Olori Naomi. When Naomi fired for divorce and the Oni was not granting her, she took it to court. She got advised by one of her lawyer friend, where Naomi took the matter to court. And when Naomi took that matter to court, it became a thing of concern for the whole of Ile-Ife, as they sent a proposal to Olori Naomi that bring the matter back home, let's settle it so that every single thing can calm down. So that the Oni would not have to appear in court. So Toby is expecting the same thing at her own end. So when the matter resolves to come settle at home, she would have the leverage to do whatsoever it is she wants. But till now, nobody has given her that option to work with. Nobody has given her that option to work with. So it has just remained that you can proceed with your lawsuit or you call it off if you don't want. Toby is indeed a tight corner. And then today we heard how she stormed the palace with her children to seek for the attention Oni is seemingly not giving her, and she feels that she is well deserving of it. Why will your husband not give you attention when you feel you are so well deserving of it? Because the last time we checked, only a woman who is giving the husband headache and sleepless nights that will get this kind of treatment Olori Toby is getting. Okay, so now we all know what Toby has done. We all know that Toby used to be this very calm person, this very collective person. The only times we heard Toby talk was when she felt the only is not giving her attention. And the next thing is vacation in Paris. The next thing is vacation in Dubai. Toby just kept on traveling from one lane to another. The moment she gets to complain to the owner that, I don't like this, it's an anniversary, you are not giving me attention, straight out, straight out. The owner will just send her on a vacation. Sometimes he will go with her and all of those things. Toby used to be a sweetheart until Toby turned into a demon in human clothing. Yes. Why did she turn into a demon? Toby took it upon herself to fight Olori Naomi. Yes, she took it upon herself to fight Olori Naomi. And this taking it upon herself to fight Olori Naomi, it is not a small thing. Toby kept on coming out in different ways, with different strategies, different tactics, every single day, every single minute, every single hour. Toby would find something that she would drag Olori Naomi with. And then the internet picks the booze from there. And then they start circulating it. So when Toby just drops one, every blog picks. When Toby does this one, every blog picks. So she felt people were supporting whatsoever it is that she's doing. So she continued with this act, she continued doing this, she continued pushing in this path, and now it has become a part of her that she can't escape. Because right now it is beginning to be quite impossible for Toby to escape the fact or the reality that she has become a fighter in the palace. Yes, it is quite impossible for her to escape it. So now, my people, what is happening? Toby has carried her two children, of which, from what we heard, the breast milk that was found on Toby did not belong to did not belong to her, Toby as a person. The breast milk that was found on her that they were using in feeding those children did not belong to Toby. Aside that breast milk, there was a surrogate mother that was found, of which the owner is bent on running a DNA test with her, but it seems like Toby has taken the woman into hiding. Can you see how smart Toby is? So right now, Toby has carried those two children and stormed the palace, and the Ooni has told her that, see, you would have seen me any time of your life, anytime. But you see this very one you are doing, you see this very one, this particular one right now, that you are doing that I am the father, I am this, I am that, you would not get me. Why? You would not get me because it is very obvious that you are trying every single means possible to be at an advantage, and it is that advantage that I don't like. Yes, only doesn't like the advantage Toby is trying to get at. So if you want to see me, then prepare and come for the royal feast, because the table has been prepared before all of you. We all know that these women will not agree to a royal feast. Yes, we know that they would not. They would not. Because that feast will have all of them in attendance. Some will not be able to say exactly what they want to say. Despite the fact we know that there is nothing hidden under the sun in their presence. There is nothing now. They all know every single thing. Yes, they do. So if they are going to say the truth, then they should just call it once and for all. But in this case, we all know that Olori Tobi will not agree to this feast because it will not give her the room to do that which is on her mind. No, it won't. So she would have to hide behind corners to achieve whatever it is she wants to achieve. Well, at the end of the day, we'll see how the matters will go. Yes, we'll see how this matter will go. Because in as much as this whole thing elongates, in as much as this whole thing progresses, there is always a time for every single thing. And when that time comes, all of us will attest to the fact that the time is here and Toby's end has come. That is just it. It is just left for her to accept defeat, accept the fact that my end has come. That is what's left of Toby. Because aside that, what again? Aside that, nothing. Because Toby has fought, she has tried, she has done every single thing. Yes, Toby has literally done every single thing. But what? It is only the negative parts that keep surfacing. It's only the negative parts that keep showcasing. It's only that part of Toby that keeps coming out for the world to see on daily basis. And right now, no matter what Toby does, it does not make sense, even to the man who once loved her dearly again. My people, not get anything where you want talk. Yes, you no get any single thing where you want talk. But Olori Tobi has really, really fumbled. Yes, the woman has fumbled. She has failed in several ways.